back to our channel. So today I'm doing this winter wonderland smoky eye makeup. As you can see, I'm out here in the snow. It's freezing. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so to start I am priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is in the shade Eden. I like this shade because it hides all the freckles and the veins and the redness on my eyelids. And I'm just blending this in with the Eco Tools concealer brush. It's my favorite brush to blend this in. I'm going to set that down with the Coty Airspun translucent powder. You can get this at like Target or Walmart. And then next I'm taking the Sweet Peach palette and I'm dipping into the shade Georgia, and I'm just putting this all over my crease to act as a nice transition for blending later on. Just taking that on my Morphe E27, my favorite crease brush. And next I'm taking my NYX Jumbo eyeliner. This is in the shade Milk, and I'm putting this as a base down, almost to act as like a eyeshadow primer, I guess. It's just going to help the eyeshadow that I put over top of it stick a lot better. And then I'm just taking that same brush, the Morphe E27, with no additional product, and I'm just blending out those harsh edges of the white that I put down. And then I'm taking MAC Nylon, my favorite eyeshadow of all time, and putting it right over top of the Milk NYX pencil that I put down on my lid. I love nylon because it's just so frosty and white and it just stands out so much. It's gorgeous. Next, I'm taking this little Tease Tartelette palette from Tarte. It only has like 6 shades in it. And I'm dipping into this shade right here. And I am going to start buffing this into the crease as well, kind of focusing on the outer corners. Slightly dragging it into the crease. Super light-handed with this, just so there's no harshness, and it's just gonna make a nice gradient on my eye. And then I'm gonna dip into this little bit of a darker shade right next to it and focus this on the outer corners, again bringing it back into the crease, pretty much doing the exact same thing with all the colors, just really focusing on blending them all out and giving it like a nice smoked out, blown out look, so there's no harshness on the eye again. Dipping back into the Sweet Peach, I'm going to be dipping into this really dark purpley shade, and I'm really focusing this color on the outer V, not really bringing it into the crease at all, kind of just really slightly, just mainly focusing on the outer V. Now I'm just taking a fluffy brush that has no product at all, it's just a clean brush, and I'm just blending that all together, adding a little bit more of the MAC Nylon eyeshadow to my eyelids, just because some of it got taken away by the smoky colors. Dipping into any black you have. This is the Morphe times KathleenLights palette. I'm just using that black that's in there because it was right in front of me. So now I'm really focusing this on the outer V, making like a smoked out effect, slightly dragging this into the crease, being very, very careful. Taking more MAC Nylon and putting it on my lid because we lost a little bit when we were doing the black. So now I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, it's just her black shade, and I'm going to be creating a wing. I like to start by putting the line first, then doing my eyeliner, and then connecting it and filling it in later. I'm only going to do one on camera to show you. So yeah, you'll just see me do this eye. So again, just making the line on my eyelid, and now I'm going to connect it. I wasn't going to do eyeliner on camera just because I was like a little bit nervous, and I'm like, if I screw up, I'm going to have to take off all my makeup, but it actually came out perfect, which I was surprised. It was my first try, so yeah, I was pretty happy about that. So I'm going to go do my other one off camera real quick, and I will be right back. There you go. Alrighty. And then I'm going to take take these two white shades from the Kathleen Lights palette. It's just like a stark matte white and then like a little shimmery white, and I'm just going to mix those two and highlight my brow bone. And then I realized after the fact that I forgot to do my mascara, which I always do my mascara before I do my face, but I guess I forgot in this video. But I am taking the Makeup Forever, this is their mattifying pore filling primer, and then I'm taking the Becca primer. I forget what this one's called. I'll have it in the description box, but it's their, I think it's their backlight primer. Yeah, so I mixed those two together, and then I'm taking the Anastasia foundation stick and just putting this all over my face and buffing that in with a brush. I really like this foundation. It's really good for people with oily skin. If you're dry, I don't know if you would like this, but I know since I'm oily, I do. And then next I'm taking the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just putting this under my eyes, on my chin, my nose, and my forehead, and I'm just buffing this in with a damp beauty blender, my favorite way to blend in concealer. I do sometimes use a brush, but ultimately my favorite way is to use a beauty blender. So I'm just buffing that all in, and then I'm going to set it down with some translucent powder. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. This is my favorite way to bake. I really like this for baking under my eyes, and then I like to set my whole face with it as well. And I make the funniest faces when I'm baking. Just brushing away the powder and the bakage under my eyes with a brush. Yep, so there you go. I did my mascara because I realized it was gone. Or gone, not on. So I'm just dipping back into that Tartelette Tease palette, and I'm taking just the same colors that I put in my crease, and I'm just running them along my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take this black and put it on my lower lash line as well. And then I'm going to take Makeup Forever, it's just their black kohl liner. I think it's the Aqua Eyes liner. I'm not exactly sure. I'll link it. I don't have the products right in front of me, so I apologize. But I'm just putting this all in my waterline and really gonna smoke that out. I rarely ever put a black eyeliner in my waterline just because I'm always using nude. But for a look like this, a really smoky look, I decided to use some black. I'm going to take some of the MAC nylon again and highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And then I'm going to take this NYX glitter that I got at Ulta and put this on the inner corners of my eyes. How I like to do this, since it is a loose glitter, I just like to take any eyelash glue that I have right in front of me, and then I'm going to stick my brush into the glitter and apply it right on the inner corners. So you're going to put the lash glue down first, let it get a little bit tacky, wait probably like 10 to 15 seconds, and then put the glitter down. So I'm going into this Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to take the cream contour shade, and I'm going to start cream contouring my face, my cheekbones, and then my forehead. I'm just taking this on a Real Techniques brush. I think it's their foundation brush. It has a nice little corner. It's like angled, so I like to use that for the cream contour. And I'm just buffing this in with a brush, really blending it out so there's not a harsh line on my face, so it looks really nice. And then I'm going to take the powder contour shade in this same palette, and I'm gonna go right over top of the cream contour that I just put down. It's almost like setting it in a way because it is a cream, so you always want to set it with the powder. That's a really important thing to remember. So if you don't set a powder down, or if you don't set a cream down, then it will crease and it will move and it'll be muddy and a slip and slide all over the place, and that's just not a good time. So I'm going to take those two blush colors from this Cheekathon palette by Benefit and just put them on the apples of my cheeks and then bring it up into my contour. This is how I like to put blush on. And now I'm taking the Becca, this is their, this is the liquid highlight that they have. This is in the shade Moonstone. So I'm putting that on my cheekbones and just blending it in with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to put the pressed Moonstone highlighter by Becca on my cheekbones. So like I said before, I'm setting a cream with a powder. So that's exactly what I just did. Putting this on my high points on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose, and then the tip of my nose as well. I go a little ham with highlight sometimes. And then for this look, I decided to give you guys 2 lip options depending on how bold you're feeling. I never really feel bold ever. I always go for a nude lip, but for those of you who are bold, I gave you this red lip. For me, I would never choose this, but if you are going out on the town, then I would say go for it. That was just a Maybelline red lipstick, and then I took that off, and now I'm putting on Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar. This is their lip lacquer, their lip gloss. I spoke about it before. My favorite lip gloss. Excuse me. So yeah, that's better for me. That's what I like to look like with the nude lip. And then I'm going to set this all into place with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And that is it. Oh, and here's me dropping the camera. Well, falling off its tripod. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this Winter Wonderland Smoky Eye. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. Bye, guys.
Hello, see your pretty face soon as you came in the door.